Yeah. Brooklyn. Dice game chalked on a cracked brownstone. OGs lean back, watching payphones blown. Corner store cat frying wings past close. E&J tucked in a triple fat coat. Pay stub short, but the rent still talk. Metro car dead, so we track long walks. Bench by the park, we were past that spark. Dream big plans in the project courtyard dark. Pages on hip, hit the hallway stairs. Mama say church, but the block say prayers. Steel gates hum when the sun go down. Whole hood know every sign by sound. From the stoop to the skyline, I remember. Whole block smell of grease in November. We was broke, but the pride made us bigger. Talking real smooth, deep tone, real figure. From the stoop to the skyline, same picture. Every shorty try and rise from the mixture. If you know, then you know. Stand with us. Brooklyn on my back, that's business. Yeah, food stamp book in my starter coat fold. Uncle play cards, telltales half cold. Never trust talk that ain't backed by soul. Tattooed rules on a 19-year-old. Train car tags, whole line, our name. Whole life fit in that MTA frame. 2 stops in, hit the avenue late. Where the fiends, barbers in the bootlegs wait. Little cousin want a ball, but his fade too low. Coach said book, so we faked that road. Chip tooth grin and a heart so bold. Try and dodge cuffs in a cheap gravestone. From the stoop to the skyline, I remember. Whole block smell of grease in November. We was broke, but the pride made us bigger. Talking real smooth, deep tone, real figure. From the stoop to the skyline, same picture. Every shorty try and rise from the mixture. If you know, then you know. Stand with us. Brooklyn on my back, that's business. Close your eyes, hit a bus break kiss. Hit a dice, hit glass. That lost they wish. Every crack brick chant. You still live here. Every new scar say, keep that grit near. From the stoop to the skyline, I remember. Whole block smell of grease in November. We was broke, but the pride made us bigger. Talking real smooth, deep tone, real figure. From the stoop to the skyline, same picture. Every shorty try and rise from the mixture. If you know, then you know. Stand with us. Brooklyn on my back, that's business. Look.
Late night, street home low, gate half closed, still open now. Yeah, quarter water in my left hand, yeah, other hand on the bag of chips, yeah. Mom's list folded in my sock, yeah. All these coins sound like a script, yeah. Cat sleeping on the lotto machine, yeah. Old heads argue about a dream they play. Boxes straight at that number hit, yeah. Same story every decade. Behind the glass, clerk counting time. Sick smoke float like a slow parade. He know who running from what, from how you walk, from how you pay. Yeah. Outside, sirens sing off key. Inside, TV show a better life. But we stuck right here in the floodlight. Buying time, buying hope, buying ice. Corner store stories. Same 4 walls, 100 different lives. We all line up for a little piece. In a brown paper bag tonight. Corner store stories. Change on the counter, pain in our eyes. You see the truth in that sliding door. Open, close all night. Shorty with the book bag, tired eyes. Homework mixed with a double shift. Counting tips from a greasy job. Dreaming about a stage she ain't seen yet. Guy in the back with the headphones on, yeah. Talk tough, but his hands still shake, yeah. Say he finna move out next month. Been the same speech since 08. Old lady buying soup and rice. Talking to a picture in her purse. Your father loved his candy too. She smiled soft like it still hurt. Me, I'm trying to trade these scars for something my kids can inherit. So I grab that pen with the groceries, write the rhyme right on the receipt, then tear it. Corner store story. Same 4 walls, 100 different a brown paper bag tonight. Corner store story. Change on the counter, paint in our eyes. You see the truth in that sliding door. Open, close all night. Every barcode, dead bound. Got a pass stamped underneath. Yeah. Every barcode, dead bound. Got a prayer that don't get seen. Corner store stories. Same four walls, 100 different lives. We all line up for a little piece. In a brown paper bag tonight. Corner store story. Change on the counter, open our eyes. If these eyes ever start to talk, they'll tell the world how we survive.
Late shift, gate half roll, lights dim, old man Tony at the counter counting singles with a crack grin. Milk crate thrown by the lotto stand, shorty bagging chips, hoodie in a game plan. Cops creep slow past the busted van, stash in the planter by the garbage can. Corner store stories, they all live in my head. Every scribble in this notebook, something someone said. From the dice on the sidewalk to the payphone ringing. Corner store story, that's the song we're singing. Three deep, all sharing one slice. Grease through the box, but the talk sound nice. Big dreams, small pockets, same advice. Stay sharp, little man, every favor got a price. Mama on the bus, 2 bags, no rest. Says a quick prayer by the scratch off desk. I watch, write names on the back of my hand. Like if ink dry right, we gon' change this land. Corner store stories, they all live in my head. Every scribble in this notebook, something someone said. From the dice on the sidewalk to the payphone ringing. Corner store story, that's the song we're singing. Same block, new chalk on the curb, who next? OG shake heads, still cashing them checks. I'm just trying to turn these fumes into food on a plate, turn these late night laughs into something that escapes. Our corner store story, they all live in my head. Every scribble in this notebook, something someone said. From the dice on the sidewalk to the payphone ringing. Corner store story, that's our whole world, and that's what I'm bringing.
brownstone bricks, graffiti chip, old head posted, newspaper clip, heat from the grates, winter in my face. Mom said school, block said chase, token in my sock, transfer on my mind. Map book open, but I'm counting dimes. Dice in the hallway, chalk on the floor, siren sing sharp, right by the store. I came up on the corner, that's my classroom. Learn to dream bigger than the back room. From the crate, dust rising when the track boom. Whole block with me when I pass through. I came up on the corner, that's my classroom. Turn late night, hunger and the tattoos. Every little L became a fast move. Whole block with me when I passed through. Uncle kept a flask, tongue full of tales, said trust ain't free, count your own sales. Shorty with the pager, talking like a king, cuffed at 17, never touched the ring. Metro car swipe, turnstile hop, shootout by the park, game never stop. OG on the bench said write what you see, so I wrote down pain till it sounded like free. I came up on the corner, that's my classroom. Learn to dream bigger than the back room. From the crate, dust rising when the track boom. Whole block with me when I pass through. I came up on the corner, that's my classroom. Turn late night, hunger and the tattoos. Every little L became a fast move. Whole block with me when I pass through. Project window crack, voices in the vent, arguing through walls, talking about the rent. I vowed in that room, peeling off paint, I'ma make it all count. Every word, every scrape, yeah. I came up on the corner, that's my classroom. Learn to dream bigger than the back room. From the crate, dust rising when the track boom. Whole block with me when I pass through. I came up on the corner, that's my classroom. Turn late night, hunger and the tattoos. Every little L became a fast move. Whole block with me when I pass through.
Back when the tape popped, still let the tape rock. Quarter waters, crate shop, let that loop talk. I had my rhyme book stuffed in the Jan Sport. Bus pass, broke kicks, felt mad royal. Hand me down coke, but the mind felt sharp. Every bar like chalk on the blacktop soil. We would cipher by the corner of the bodega. Bag of chips, little salsa on a plain flavor. Dreams big as the letters on a subway car. Writing hooks in my head while I walked too far. Mom said clock in, but the clock said wait. I was watching every second like it turned to fate. Stacked notebooks, milk crate full of wax. Studied every little pause, every slip, every scratch. I got that juice in my Walkman, soul in my step. Every little loop that I love, I protect. From the block to the booth, from the booth to the check. You can feel where I'm from in the lines I project. I got that juice in my Walkman, head in the sky. Little bit of pain, little pride in my eye. If you came from the grind and you know this vibe, we just let the real talk ride, let it ride. Cousin had the speakers in the back room leaning. Neighbors banging walls, said the walls kept breathing. Static in the wires, dust on the sleeve. We were cutting up nights, we forgot to sleep. I learned style from the old heads posted. Same park bench, same brown bag toasted. They said, kid, have heart, let your words stay you. Never chase what they love, make them chase what you do. So I walk with a smirk and a chill to my pace. Every loss in my life put a skill in its place. Now the crowd chant back what I wrote as a teen. Same kid, same pen, just a bigger routine. I got that juice in my Walkman, soul in my step. Every little loop that I love, I protect. From the block to the booth, from the booth to the check. You can feel where I'm from in the lines I project. I got that juice in my Walkman, head in the sky. Little bit of pain, little pride in my eye. If you came from the grind, then you know this vibe. We just let the real talk ride, let it ride. Hey!
gotta. Just like that. Folded bills in my pocket, barbershop talk, they gossip. Old heads on the crate stack, say the new wave lost it. I just nod, tie my laces, check my fade in the glass. Corner store smell like incense and yesterday's trash. Lil' homie with the Walkman, rewind to the tape fade. Heard my verse through his headphones, felt bigger than a payday. Mama praying in the kitchen, rice boiling, rent late. I learned timing from the hunger, how to stretch, how to wait.
Golden age gospel on the block, still preaching. Same crack pavement, same dream reaching. Smooth talk, hard truth when the drums coming. Every scar on my knuckles like a badge I win. Golden age gospel on the block, still preaching. From the milk crate pulpit, we don't stop speaking. If the world don't listen, then the curbside will. I put my whole life in a 16.
Used to practice in the staircase, echo turned to a choir. Sweat hoodie summer nights, writing lines like wire. Uncle kept a flask in his jacket, I was red as the tail lights. Told me, kid, don't chase quick cash, it just cut your life. So I clocked in at the late shift, stock can, stack dreams, jot schemes on the receipt rolls between beat machines. Now promoters hit my pager for a verse, for a slot. Same kid from the bus stop, still aiming at the top.
Golden age gospel on the block, still preaching. Same crack pavement, same dream reaching. Smooth talk, hard truth when the drums coming. Every scar on my knuckles like a badge I win. Golden age gospel on the block, still preaching. From the milk crate pulpit, we don't stop speaking. If the world don't listen, then the curbside will. I put my whole life in a 16, chill. If they ask where I'm from, point down at my shoes. All this dust on the soles, that's my daily news. Every rhyme, every line, got a face, got a name. I just polish up the paint till it sound like fame.
Used to dub tapes off the late night station. Little red light on the home deck blazing. Mama in the kitchen yelling, turn that down. But the snare's so sharp, had to wear it like a crown. Big jeans, big dreams, pockets full of change. Notebook folded with the corners all frayed. Practice every line in the hallway echo. Writing on the back of a bus route schedule. Yeah. We go back to the cassettes, let the real spin store. Every crack, every pop, like the past saying, homie, got my life in the loops where the dust still dance. If the world too fast, I rewind my chances. We go back to the cassettes, till the tape run thin. If the sound ever whoops, I just press play again. Got my life in the loops where the dust still dance. If the world too fast, I rewind my chances. Yeah, corner store ciphers, under busted signs. Hooked on the lines like the soda and fries. Somebody with a boombox balanced on a shoulder. Volume up high as the evening got colder. Big bro said, don't chase cool, stay true. Right for the few that'll ride with you. So we rapped off records that we barely could name. But the feeling in the sample hit harder than fame. Fast world, slow heart. Scroll screen, split apart. I close my eyes, hear the hiss, then the drums. Every click, every clack, where I'm really from. We go back to the cassettes, let the real spin store. Every crack, every pop, like the past saying, homie, got my life in the loops where the dust still dance. If the world too fast, I rewind my chances. We go back to the cassettes till the tape run thin. If the sound ever warps, I just press play again. Got my life in the loops where the dust still dance. If the world too fast, I rewind my chances.
from a small room. Milk crate full of tape, smell of cheap perfume. Posters on the wall, all the corners curl. Rewinding every bar, like it's saving my world. Walking past the courts, dust on my shoes. Notebook in my hoodie, ink bleeding the truth. Old heads on the steps, talking glory and pain. They said keep that hunger, that's how legends remain. It's that golden age still glowing. Boom in my chest, hard knowing. Every crack in the groove still showing. We don't die, we just keep on growing. It's that golden age still glowing. Stories in the dust I'm blowing. From the block to the booth I'm proving. If the soul stay loud, we moving. Yeah, staring at the needle, watching time spin slow. Mama yelling, turn it down, but I needed that flow. Saved up for the wax, bought it out the trunk. Studied every syllable, breath-breaking punch. Cypher by the bodega, steam from the grate. Battles in a circle till the trains got late. Now it's my turn. Same fire in the lungs, different years, same code carved into my tongue. It's that golden age still glowing. Boom in my chest, hard knowing. Every crack in the groove still showing. We don't die, we just keep on growing. It's that golden age still glowing. Stories in the dust I'm blowing. From the block to the booth I'm proving. If the soul stay loud, we moving. Yeah, hands up for the ones laid low, for the tapes that snap, for the last back row, for the kids with a pen trying to climb that wall. If you feel this grit, then you heard that call. It's that golden age still growing. Every crack in the groove still showing. We don't die, we just keep on growing. If the soul stay loud, we moving. Oh, it's that golden age still glowing. Boom in my chest, hard knowing. Every crack in the groove still showing. We don't die, we just keep on growing. It's that golden age still glowing. Stories in the dust I'm blowing. From the block to the booth I'm proving. If the soul stay loud, we moving. Oh,
Yeah. Blow the dust off it.
turn that up. Corner store soda and a bus pass. Writing on receipts made a rough draft. Whole block echo when a snare smack. Dreams in the jam sport, pockets on flat. Graffiti on the shutters when the sun rise. Cypher on the steps, truth in the punchlines. Walkman rattling, tape on rewind. Studied every pattern just to sharpen up the mind. It's that dust on the crown, let it spin now. Heart of the underground in the big sound. From the crates to the stage, we don't sit down. Golden age in the flesh, never dim now. This that dust on the crown, let it spin now. Every kick, every word, that's a brick now. Built it up from the ground just to live proud. Golden age in the flesh, never sit down. Big coat, winter air in my lungs. Staring at the city like I'm next up. Hand me down mic in the one room. Neighbors bang walls, still I cut through. Samples in the stereo, cracked and warm. Loop it to the loop, feel like home. Prayers in the margins of a notebook. Hunger in the cadence, hear the whole truth. Hands high for the ones that we lost. Hands up. Polaroid faces in the shoebox. Every scar, every bar, that's the cost. Still I stand on the pain like a rooftop. If you feel that, say it loud. We the echo of the echoes that they drown. From the hallway battles to the big crowd. Still the same kids scribbling it all down. This that dust on the crown, let it spin now. Heart of the underground in the big sound. From the crates to the stage, we don't sit down. Golden age in the flesh, never dim now. This that dust on the crown, let it spin now. Every kick, every word, that's a brick now. Built it up from the ground just to live proud. Golden age in the flesh, never sit down.
Brown bag breakfast, change on the counter. Mama say a prayer, bills on the dresser. Corner store gossip, numbers and legends. Old heads posted, weather like leather. Steam from the grate, fog on the lenses. Subway rumble, shaking the benches. I learned math off dice and predictions. Turned every loss to a quiet conviction. This that corner store philosophy, front step odyssey. Dreams in a pocket full of lint, still a prodigy. Half of me hungry, other half proud of me. Writing on receipts, turning scraps to a dynasty. Corner store philosophy, back when they doubted me. Talking to myself by the fridge, that was therapy. Now I keep it humble, but the hunger stay inside of me. Corner store philosophy, yeah, 20 in my hand, 10 for the transit. 10 on a plan, flip to a habit, notebook packing, lines like traffic, each bar graphic, Polaroid magic, neighbors on the stoop, argue then laugh, same old story on a different day path. I saw the trap in the fast cash fantasy, chose long roads over short-lived vanity. Now I sip coffee, same crack pavement, same old sky, brand new patience. Look at my reflection in the freezer door. Honestly, I came a long way from that corner store poverty. This that corner store philosophy, front step odyssey. Dreams in a pocket full of lint, still a prodigy. Half of me hungry, other half proud of me. Writing on receipts, turning scraps to a dynasty. Corner store philosophy, back when they doubted me. Talking to myself by the fridge, that was therapy. Now I keep it humble, but the hunger stay inside of me. Corner store philosophy, corner store prophecy.